Now we talk about the fear type number two. Watch also my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and follow my Instagram because there you get a lot of personal values and tips that will help you. That's for sure. The fear type number two is the goal addict. This is type two. The goal addict type or type two is possibly the opposite to the type one fear type. So I would say they still achieve everything they set out to achieve, however they achieve small. Okay? They aim small goals. Keep it small, achieve small. Keep it small, achieve small. And then when they talk to their coach, boss, friend, or loved one, they are complaining that they aren't getting what they want in life. So they put little risks and they get little results. They can be frustrated and disappointed and are less likely to shout about what they achieve, what they want or need. So this goal addict type 2 is likely to say, the advertising type. They used to say, I never seem to get where I want to go. I find it really hard to, visualize the future. Or they might say, I wouldn't know how to tell them. They won't hear me. They won't listen to me. And of course, there are also strategies to employ. Goal addict type 2 often present to people with the sense that they could achieve more, but they are not. They tell you they have a lack of confidence and that they don't want to rock the boat. So they like things fair for all. Or they say it doesn't work. This is the system. The issue with this approach is they aren't keen to explore what they really want. It can make them, hyperventilate and anxious to consider big goals and big ideas. So, make use of the science of being you. Start by understanding that you have the skills, beliefs, attributes to achieve. You've been doing it, for years, and I can say it's just your focus has been up to clues. So do not process how you will achieve big or even what you want to achieve. Just notice how you've got as far as you have. Then know also that failure is good for you because you learn of failure. While many of us have heard this, the goal addict type 2 person is petrified of it. It links to lots of fears, and while it may manifest, as the fear of success, often underlying these, are the fears of what people will think of them. They have the fear of how the people are looking at them, and most fears of the base have the narcissistic, characteristics. So you can say partly they are narcissistic people. So before they look to overcome their fear of success, they have to build their confidence. The best thing is if you find yourself this type, get a really clear focus on what you want out of life. So for the goal addict type 2, there are of course a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to change them. But remind yourself of your genius and skills. They already exist. You just don't want to look at them. And a word of caution: if you find your confidence levels are impacted on what's going on, then that's external confidence and it's doing you no favors. They don't accept any criticism. So be open also to take critics because it's going, good critics and also bad ones. On Lifehack alone, you will find tons of articles, videos, talking about some of our great achievers in every arena of life, and media, fake news media. They are talking all the time about them. And so many will tell you that it was their failures that enabled them to be successful. Failure is not failure. Failure is not the same failure. It's the chance to learn, and every chance is different because opportunities are different. They are similar, but they are different. The good news is that Goal Addict Type 2 are good at motivating others, like I do, okay? Because they'd rather look at other people, than themselves. And that was my own mistake. Also because they don't want where they want to go, they are easy to be with, to manipulate, employ, to control. And you can see maybe, or you have to ask yourself, are you also in this type? Or maybe some part of it. They are good at protecting themselves from failure and negativity because they just won't look at it in that way. So they change their focus to other person. Working towards success has also good tools. For example, everything they'd ever achieved had been because someone else had told them to do this. So they have, developed a success memory. They didn't create to spark. The small flame was handed to them. It was not their own ideas, but they can memorize the success strategy for the next, maybe opportunity. And this is a system, a lot of people and also economists, Far Eastern economics are using it, just copying other systems and producing. And they are really, world-class producers, but they have, nearly zero ideas. So they are copying, other people. The next one is that this type is ready to go over its own comfort zone. People who are not willing to go over their own comfort zone will always fail. And this is a strength of this fear type. So you see, every fear type has, of course, some positive attributes. We can learn of them. The strategy is to weaken our weaknesses, but on the same time to pick out or to pick up, the strength of these types, to collect them and to form it to a new system. In the next video, we are going to talk about a very interesting fear type. Believe me, type number 3 in the next coming video. So stay tuned, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Instagram, and also watch also some of my reels. Maybe you get also your own advantages and also benefits for your own life today or maybe tomorrow. Have a great night or day wherever you are in this beautiful world.